Okay, so they want to keep referring to this illegal alien as the Maryland man, but they didn't want to consider our American brothers and sisters during January 6th as Americans, but they were insurrectionists. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. How are you guys all doing, my American brothers and sisters? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, in which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you guys are following me on the platforms that you see above and below. Hit the thumbs up button right now. That way my content can stay consistently recommended to you. And if and when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification in the process that will bring up another tab to allow you to select all notifications. Don't forget, which is going to be coming soon and very soon, my other channel called Man, Husband, Father, where we're going to be talking about deep things, raw. We're going to be unfiltered, just going to be keeping it real. It's called Man, Husband, Father. All right, make sure you go over there and subscribe to it. The link should be down in the description. All right. Appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to talk about this because they are still going on and on about this illegal alien that came into our country, part of the MS-13 gang and everything like that. Right. And these Democrats are they are pretty much exploiting the situation for political gain. The four House Democrats went down and visited this man in El Salvador. For what reason? To show that they care. We're with you. The United States shouldn't be treating you like this, criminal. You're a criminal. We know that you're part of the MS-13 gang. We know that you're just a good, loving father who never did no wrong. We know that. But I want y'all to pay attention to what is about to unfold right here in this conversation right here, okay? Check this out.
Why, Congressman, are you in El Salvador? You were there for an El Salvador.
And I want to let y'all know, I'll let this play through the first time, but after that, we're gonna break this down a little bit. Listen.
Salvadorian man who was a resident illegally of Maryland. You're a congressman from Florida. Why are you in El Salvador?
Well, we're here because a man who had protected status in Maryland, a Maryland man, union member, worker with a citizen wife and beautiful children, was taken out of his state and out of the United States back over here without due process. And for us, we're here for a couple of reasons. Number one is because every person in our country deserves due process. And we want to make sure that we draw the line here at Kilmar Garcia.
Why?
Easy.
Congressman, are you in El Salvador? You were there for an El Salvadorian man who was a resident illegally of Maryland.
Resident illegally of Maryland.
You're a congressman from Florida. Why are you in El Salvador?
Yeah, you're from Florida. Worried about somebody in Maryland. What does that have to do with you? That's out of your jurisdiction. What does that have to do with you besides you trying to get clout?
Well, we're here because a man who had protected status in Maryland, a Maryland man, union member, worker with a citizen wife and
a Maryland man. Here we go again with that talking point. A Maryland man. No, an illegal alien. An illegal alien. Didn't know to say with a citizen wife. Oh, so you want to make a distinction. You want to make it clear and known that the wife is a citizen, but you want to refer to him as a Maryland man. Why aren't you referring to her as a Maryland woman? Why? Why do they want to keep on putting this into your brain and your subconscious and putting in things in you subliminally when they're talking about this guy, Maryland man? He's not a Maryland man, He's an illegal alien, an illegal alien, an illegal alien, an illegal alien, an illegal alien is what he is. He's an MS-13 gang member, which is found to be true. I showed documents and showed y'all proof on my last video. This is what they like to do. But at the same time, what does this have to do with you in Florida, sir? But let it keep rolling. Check it out.
Beautiful children, was taken out of his state and out of the United States and back over here without due process. And for us, we're here for a couple of reasons. Number one is because every person in our country deserves due process.
Now, I'm keeping it real with y'all. It is part of our Constitution and everything that these things do apply to citizens, humans that come into our country, that when they're going to be deported out, they are supposed to go through what they call due process. I give them that, which is why the Supreme Court ruled and said, you need to bring him back over here and he needs to go back through due process. I'm not going to sit here in front and act like they weren't supposed to be given due process, right? I'm not going to act like that. He was supposed to be given due process, right? I don't know Why all of a sudden, though, they're talking about due process for this man, but keep listening.
And we want to make sure that we draw the line here at Kilmar Garcia.
Why?
You draw the line at Kilmar Garcia about people having due process. If we're going to play that game, why didn't you Democrats have that same smoke for our American brothers and sisters that y'all called insurrectionists, huh? Why didn't y'all have that same smoke for them? Because they didn't get due process. They did not. A lot of them did not get due process. And now y'all want to be pissed off about an illegal alien that did not get due process? So which game we want to play? See, this is what I'm saying. Y'all get pissed off when I do this to y'all. No, I agree. Look, I agree. When things like this happen, according to our Constitution, you are supposed to get due process. I'm with y'all on that. I do not disagree with that. If they are to bring that man back and he gets due process, I am in agreement to that. All I'm saying is this. How hypocritical of it for you Democrats to try to jump out on due process. We are not going to stand by and allow Trump them to do this without due process. But y'all had nothing to say about American blood-born citizens during the January 6th protests. Y'all kept on referring to them as insurrectionists, and they got no due process. Americans. Yet, this illegal alien who got deported without due process, now y'all got a problem. Now you're pissed off. Now you're mad. Now you want the law and due process to apply for this one guy, and this is where we draw the line at. American brothers and sisters were being treated with the most heinous type of treatment when they were in some of these prisons. Due process, my butt. So again, I'm with y'all when y'all say due process, but don't sit here and cry and complain that it didn't happen to an illegal alien when you had nothing to say about our American brothers and sisters. And like I said, y'all kept on referring, y'all look, notice how I'm saying January 6th protesters. But what did they refer to them as? Insurrectionists. They try to take the Capitol. Insurrectionists. Nobody had no guns or anything. Calling it an insurrection. We saw the videos and everything when it came to that, right? We saw the videos and everything. Did they look like an insurrection to you guys? Yet at the same time, this guy right here, he has MS-13 gang sign on his knuckle. His wife reported him. Then she got called out for it and she was scared to say something about it. Guys, listen to me when I say this. I'm just saying this as my opinion. He did not get due process. And in my opinion, the El Salvador president said, I'm not sending him back. That's the president now. Again, I agree. Listen to me. I agree. He should get due process if that is likely. Let's keep it real. If it's part of our law, part of our statutes, part of the Constitution, he should be getting due process. But it looked like it ain't going to happen. Now, Ty, do you care that it didn't happen? Not really. You didn't care when it didn't happen to my American brothers and sisters that did the insurrection. So why you expect me to care about somebody that wasn't supposed to be here in the first place? Well, that's wrong. No, I'm telling you I don't care. But I do think it's still supposed to be by law. But I don't care that the El Salvador president is not sending him back. No, I do not care. Now, for some of you that tried to make it out like this thing was false about our January 6th brothers and sisters and everything like that. I don't know if y'all can see this, but there is a thing. Look at this. An egregious denial of due process for January 6th protesters. All kind of, don't believe me. Don't believe me. Go and read the articles. Go and read the articles about what happened to a lot of our brothers and sisters during January 6th. Go and read the articles. More than 2 years while they controlled. Look, it's saying that. For more than 2 years, the surveillance footage of 2021 Capitol riot aired this week by Tucker Carlson was kept from the American public by the Democratic Congress, so a false narrative became cemented in the public's conscience. For more than 2 years, footage that could have exonerated January 6th defendants was kept from their legal teams. And y'all want to come here and talk about, oh, what this man did. Oh, he was this Maryland father, this good man. He part of a union. Get the freaking heck out of here. For the last time, to summarize this up, yes, he should have been given due process according to our Constitution and everything like that. But now that he's over in El Salvador, do I care that that president is not sending him back? Nope. I know. I'm not perfect. I don't care. In this case, I don't care. Well, we didn't care that the all American brothers and sisters didn't get due process. I know y'all didn't. I didn't see no goddamn Democrats going to the January 6ers. The January 6th, I didn't see no Democrats going to their jail cells and nothing like that, did it? I didn't see no Democrats flying over there. They didn't get due process. We're going to protect them. And to be quite frank with y'all, it's a shame that some of the Republicans, you didn't do it either. I told you, I'm calling out anybody and everybody. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Did they fight super hard and crazy, saying that they didn't get due? If our own American brothers and sisters didn't get due process, we had nobody from Congress going there and saying this is wrong, which I take it back. Some of them did. I lied. I'm sorry. Some of them did. Anyway, folks, I'm done ranting on this. Should he have been given due process? Yes. Now that he's over in El Salvador, we know that he's a criminal. We know that he's an MS-13 gang member. We know that he beat his wife and all that stuff like that. I don't care. Yeah, shoot me. Metaphorically speaking, folks. And that means I know dart's about to come. With that being said, let me know what you guys think about this by putting it in the comment section after this video. Don't forget to do what you see in this animation right here. And if you would like to see the next video that I'll be doing in chronological order, it's going to be somewhere if there are things that I do as a variety right here. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys are in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.